do the pulpit, Nico. So I promise you just the briefest of thoughts. Our resident anthropologist and beloved church member, Sydney, often comments that Unitarian Universalism is unique among world religions because it is the only religion in the world that doesn't definitively tell you what will happen to you when you die and after you die. That's one of the reasons I relish how we often describe someone passing into the mysteries of death. We may have our own individual beliefs, but the reality is we just don't know. But one thing we do know is that as human beings, what we are is energy that has come into human form. And we know that energy cannot be destroyed, which means our energy does not leave when we pass into what we call death. And so I take great comfort in this short poem by Anne Alexander Bingham. The church I previously served in Massachusetts, there was a wonderful church member who went through a great series of serious illnesses, and she was facing her own death, and she was struggling because Unitarian Universalism wouldn't tell her definitively what was next. One day, at a service similar to this, I read these words, and she had the biggest smile on her face at the end, and she said, "I am at peace now with my own impending death." These words are by Anne Alexander Bingham. It is enough. It is enough to know that the atoms of your body will remain. It's enough to think of them rising through the roots of a great oak, to live in the leaves, branches, twigs, perhaps to feed the crimson peony, the blue iris, the broccoli, or to rest on seawater, freeze and thaw with the seasons. Some atoms might become a bit of fluff on the wings of a chickadee, to feel the breeze, know the support of air. And some might drift up and up into space, stardust returning from whence it came. It is enough to know that as long as there is a universe, you are part of it. Amen. I invite us to rise in body or spirit and join in singing our closing hymn, an enthusiastic, I hope, and joy-filled De Colores.